Hey guys, I am in my studio and I'm here with some IKEA containers. These are little plastic containers that you can put on, you can hook on your cart if you have a paint cart, or they have kind of a bar that you can put on your wall and then you can hook them on. They come white. They actually come like this. This is a smaller one. So I use these, I hook them on the side of my work cart, and I have, pens and paint and different items in there. And that's how they come, white. And of course I can't leave them white, So I had shared a video earlier where I had taken some of them and painted them different colors and then did some designs on them. And I paint them with spray paint that is formulated to adhere to plastic, and it works really great, and it comes in different colors. And so here I have some of my roller marker stampy things in there, and I just picked up a few new ones that are bigger. And of course I saw this blank on here, and I thought, well, I've got to do something with that. So I've done a couple of these already, and I'll share them with you. I painted, and when I say I painted, I mean I had my husband spray paint this one red. And lucky for me, he loves spray painting. And it's really just a quick coat of spray paint. I'm not looking to make these perfect. I just kind of want to take away the white. And so we put some red on here, and then I drew on here with a white paint pen. And I just sit at night and just kind of doodle on these. Now, I may go all the way around. I'm not sure. They're going to hang, where this side is just going to be facing out, so I might leave them that way. But I like this so much better than just the regular white. So I've got that one. I've got this one, purple. And I'm just about to work on this one, so I thought I'd share with you guys. What I'm using on these are my white paint pens. I have kind of a Posca pen in white. It comes with that little tip. I'm just going to get it started on my table. And I really just want to doodle some kind of design that, just some fun design. I'm not going to overthink it or try and do something perfect. I'm not looking to create a masterpiece on these. I really just want to, take away, just this blank. We've taken away the white with the blue, which I like, but take away this blank and just add something fun on there. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to start by making sure I don't have any gunk on my pen, and just kind of just going forward and just drawing something. So I'm not really like looking for perfection here when it comes to this. I'm just looking to add a little bit of interest to this lovely blue. My dog is here begging at my feet as I'm working, as she is anytime I try and do anything with a video. My doggie likes to be on video. I end up, because sometimes you guys ask me about like what paint I use for different things. This is just a regular paint pen, and the surface of this is really just spray paint, that you get at the hardware store, and it is meant for plastic, and it adheres to plastic. It sticks really nicely. It does not take long to dry. It takes just a few coats. So really, if you want to buy some place like IKEA, where they have a lot of white and a lot of really blank surface stuff that you can personalize, I just love getting that stuff and then just doing something to personalize it and make it part of, something that your style, you know what I mean? I like doing that. But you can do that with anything. I mean, basically any piece of furniture in our house we have painted and changed somehow, and really just tried to make it our style. Isn't that what it's about? Just personalizing things to make them, you know, what you want. So I've got a girl here with she's got a bunch of fun stringy hair. And as you can tell, you know, this is like a doodle. This is not something that's going to be sold or, you know, put in a gallery. This is really just something that I'm just doing it to add a little bit of fun and interest, because these are things that I keep in my studio. I'm actually gonna keep paint and papers and different elements in these things, because organization, I don't know about you guys, but in our house, organization is always a challenge. So I'm always looking for little containers like this and things that can help me, you know, stay organized. With mixed media, I have found it is like, it is one type of art process that just really requires a lot of stuff. You know, you gather a lot of stuff. That's why it's a fun thing to do. And then you need stuff like this to keep it all separate, for all your papers and all your stamps. And I try and keep organized as best as I can, but I'm always looking for new stuff, new ways. And IKEA is really great because they have these carts, and I've showed them. They're kind of the, like, I have them in teal. I have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. And I kind of, you know, I'm in a limited space. My studio is very small, and I'm happy to have it, but it's very limited on space. And so I have to get creative. And what I do is I have all these carts like jammed full of stuff, and then I pull the cart over. I'm looking right now, I have like a cart full of stamps, I have a cart full of ink, you know, that kind of stuff. And I pull it over when I need it for specific paintings. And those carts that they sell, they have started making these types of containers like this, you know, that where you can keep different things and just hang them on the side of the cart, which is so smart and lovely. It is just so helpful. And so I went and bought a few of these, and they come in white, but there's nothing wrong with white. You could also take, you know, the white ones, if you wanted to do some kind of doodle on them, you could take the white ones and doodle on them with like a black marker, which should work just fine, or a black paint pen. This paint pen, it dries fairly quickly, and it stays really nice. I have them on all the other ones, and so it doesn't seem to come up. So if you're looking for, you know, you're looking for an option, this paint pen works really, really nicely. So I'm gonna keep working. Add some little eyes to this gal. Little tiny nose. I've been doing these at night, and I have spent a lot more time on them, the ones that I have done at night. You know, because when you're drawing lines and stuff like this, there's, you know, I've just kind of been taking my time and doing them. But I thought it would be fun to do just a quick one for you guys, you know, with you kind of watching my process. So this isn't like a super detailed picture, but you know what? It doesn't have to be. It already, you know, just, it always amazes me what a little bit of paint can do and a little bit of color. People who don't want to paint rooms and stuff like that, you guys, a little bit of paint goes a long way, and it's so cheap. I have transformed our closet. Oh, doggy needs something. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. You know, when the doggy needs something, you gotta stop what you're doing. I also think projects like this where you're using one color to create something. If you are an artist, this is such a great way to challenge yourself, because you know, all of your shading and highlighting and contouring and all the stuff that we do now is done with one color. And so you really have to approach it a little bit differently than if you had, you know, a palette full of paint. So I really feel like this is a good project for that type of thing. Let's give our gal some eyebrows. I always say all the girls that I draw have so much more like makeup and eyebrows and eyelashes, and I don't do any of that myself, but I do like drawing them on people. She's looking very serious. Give her a little bit more of a smirk there. Flowers are another thing that I love to draw. I have drawn them my whole life. I love to go to gardens, you know, like garden centers, just to kind of like take pictures and look around. But can I tell you, I can't grow anything. I don't have the patience for it, but I love when other people do it. Like the woman who lived here before me she planted some bulbs, and they're just like tulips, but they come up every year, and I mean, it just makes me so happy. And I'm so happy that she did that, because I wouldn't even know the first thing about planting a tulip or maintaining them, so it's good that I don't really have to do that. But I just get such a thrill every season when I see them come up. So I really love flowers of all types and have always loved them, but alas, I am not a gardener, so I do like drawing them though. This gal a little bit of shading. She's got kind of a round face. I'm doing just really simple flowers, you know, just kind of real free form. And as you can see, I'm being really loose with my marks. I'm not trying to make this, you know, a perfect flower. This is almost like something you do in your sketchbook. It isn't like something that you're gonna sell or make a print of, or you know, just stuff that you do. And I hope you guys are, if you are artists out there, I hope you are like doing some daily art practice of some type, sketching, drawing, just doodling. I mean, I feel like that is really beneficial to keep you loose. And then even projects like this, you know, they're kind of different and helps you think of things in a different way. Helps you stay creative and looking at different things creatively, and just really helps keep you loose, you know. And again, I'm just being really loose and imperfect, but these are, you know, things that are just going to hang in my studio, and so they're not, you know, I kind of like the imperfect look. Because the whole goal in doing these is just to add some fun things that really every place in my studio, I want it to have as much as possible just inspiration in my home in general, really. You want to be inspired because we have so much things in our life and in this world that can make us uninspired and negative. So So just in a few minutes I have this little gal, and I don't know, I might put some words or something up here, but I just wanted to show you guys that. So if you were thinking of like a quick project for organization, you can personalize it, make it fun and unique.